Alright, welcome back to the Mzayad campaign. We start off as plucky little Mzab, owning, let's see, these two provinces, which neither of them I am truly confident I know how to pronounce, but now we have stretched into a very large northern African nation, and we own almost all of the Barbary coast here. Soon we'll be able to raid completely unimpeded. We can already raid a fair bit right now, so we should try to take advantage of that as much as we can. I was thinking we should also start privateering in certain trade nodes. We own a very large amount of the Tunis trade node. In fact, we own every single one of the centers of trade, but we still only make 13%. And there's a lot of reasons for that. We can go into the basics of how EU4 trade works, is that essentially our trade is being pulled by very high development nations. There's not too much we can do about it in this case because we have a specific map that we have to fill out, and I'll include it in the description. I'm including the map in the description of every video I've uploaded so far, so please check a link in the description and you should see the map that I have been using to plan out this campaign. So long story short, we're not really going to be able to solve our trade troubles, making this run even more challenging than it otherwise would be. Now let's take a look at everything here. Right, we are working on converting some cores here. I remember we got super lucky with one of the events. We got like 2% missionary strength, I believe, up until the death of our monarch. It's around here somewhere. Is it this one? No, it's Sufi Sheikh ul Islam. Now, missionary strength for heretics is also quite nice because, again, all this is Sunni land. But we got another just general 2% missionary strength. So there's a lot of problems coming up. First off, Morocco has no allies. This isn't a problem in and of itself, but we have a rather large truce timer with Morocco. Our truce with them is going to end in 1520. So it's a little under 15 years, 14 years. The Mamluks are powerful, and they have lots of allies that will join. Even if they had no allies, actually, a lot of these allies are pretty bad. Hormuz isn't so bad, but Hisan Kaifa is with OPM. Karaman is Karaman. But what that means, since they're allied to Karaman, eventually the Ottomans will probably attack Karaman. Are they a militarist? No. But their monarch is 53 years old. That's interesting. So they're probably going to get a militarist again sometime soon. After that happens, they're going to go for Karaman. Yeah, sure, they have claims on these, but they have claims on all of Karaman, except for this province. But that's fine. So once that happens, I need to keep a close eye on it. Mark as a country of special interest, and mark as a country of special interest. We need to make sure that we have the ability to pounce on the Mamluks when the time is right, when they're being beaten up by the Ottomans. But they're both quite strong in this campaign, and I certainly can't take the Mamluks on by myself, which is why I was trying to be friendly with the Ottomans. I'm at plus 37, not so bad, but it's so far from where I need to be with the Ottomans in order to ally them. And I also need to start fighting the Iberian nations. So Portugal is tough because they're allied to England. More importantly, Castile. I'm not saying that England is a pushover. I'm saying that they oftentimes... okay, maybe they are a bit of a pushover. Well, it's actually, now that I think about it, what Denmark might have done here was use Norway's claims on Scotland to annex parts of Scotland. In fact, that's almost certainly what happened. Anyway, point is, I'm not saying that England is a pushover, but they often don't land their troops in faraway conflicts if they don't have to. Spain is right next door. Spain can kick my butt. And it's not Spain, it's actually Castile, which is very good for me that they don't have Aragon. But they have 41,000 troops. Going by force limit, they could have 48,000. Where am I? Here I am. My force limit is 32. It's not so great. Aragon is a little bit weaker. They're my rival. Brittany, Siena is very easy to take on. They're an OPM. They're a very high development OPM with 22 development. Nothing to sneeze at. But they're an OPM. Brittany, I'm not too concerned about. They're, one more thing to worry about. Venice is a pretty huge hassle. So, fortunately for me, Aragon and Castile are rival to each other, which means I can probably just bring my armies over. But even so, Aragon has more troops than I do, and they have a higher force limit than I do. This is, if I declare war on them, even on my own, I'm pretty much going to be boned here, which is a hassle. So I have a relatively high naval force limit, though. Let's sort by force limit. I have 30, which, again, we don't even need to scroll down to see us. Venice is 31. They always build above their force limit because they're smart. But Aragon, oh my god, look at this. 45. They're at their force limit. They have a heavy ship. They have 17 galleys. That's not something I can take on easily. I've done a lot of talking. I should probably unpause, but I just want to warn you guys that expanding is not going to be super easy. Now, you guys know where my next route of expansion is probably going to be if you have been keeping track of my videos. It's Genoa. They're allied to Mantua and Florence, and they are not too difficult to take on. I can probably, let's see if I can get military access from the Papal States. I can't, because I raided their coast. But what if I could? I can 100% definitely get military access from Naples. So that would be an easy way to invade Florence and Mantua. Well, easy enough. Who are you at war with? Sucks to be Munich right now. Right, we have a new idea group. I'm gonna just pick out religious ideas. I don't think I'm gonna take any of it yet. How is my governing capacity doing, by the way? That's not so bad. Again, I'm not so concerned about governing capacity. What I'm concerned with is actually expanding. I'm gonna need to state up, let's see, North Morocco. Yeah, I have the entire state here. That's pretty good. I have the entire state of Garb. That's pretty good. This is going to make me some pretty sweet money here, I'm not going to lie. And some pretty sweet manpower, force limit, everything. I just got to state it up. But right now we're dealing with rebels. So, and we also have to core these things before anything else. So divine ideas we're not going to take. Why aren't we going to take them? Because we need to increase our military tactics, get better soldiers, increase our combat with so many things. So our armies are doing pretty good right now. Let's buff them up to combat with. There we go. Spent almost all my money doing that. Almost, being the operative word. How are my estates doing? This is something I always forget to check. Okay, I just gotta wait for the Demi. And they're fast approaching 50%. Not bad. Not bloody bad. Okay, so we are... God, Algeria in particular really aren't fans of us. Oh, Tafilalt, right, our gold province. We should probably head over there. Pronto. Oh, one more thing I want to mention, just so you guys don't get blindsided. The Age of Discovery is ending in 49 months. That means the Age of Reformation is coming up. Now, obviously, Mzab, Algiers, Andalusia, they aren't common enough nations to get a special perk. You know who is a very common nation? Castile, or Spain. Castile gets a very, very important perk in the Age of Reformation that makes them impossible to fight. Basically impossible. It would be, I would think, a fool's errand. Okay, Algerian particularists. Let's split our army in half here. You guys fight the particularists. You guys hang on to Tafilalt. Are you? Yeah, you're Highlands. Grab a sweet general. Now, this isn't a real fort. Oh, okay, so I wonder... Maybe these guys will start to decrease. Maybe I should have thought about this a little better. Okay. Any decreasing? Tafilalt is still really high unrest for some reason. We've got peasants rising up somehow for some reason. I think the autonomy rose on that province because of the particularist rebels. There they are. Okay, luckily we have a pretty great general heading this up. We're defending in Highlands. Shouldn't be a problem. Everyone go back to our capital. Okay. Oh, we should be able to take... No, not yet. One day... Oh, wait. Is this the institution penalty? That's right. Colonialism. 86. Very difficult. Luckily, we're, like, friendly, technically speaking, with Castile. And because of that, they're spreading it to us. It's very handy. If I'm about to, like, max out on mill power, well, I can just take the idea instead of the mill tech. It depends on how fast my next war is going to be happening. What I should really be thinking about is declaring this war against Genoa before they get a alliance that I'm really not happy with. France has a massive, massive coalition. I'm wondering if that's ever going to fire. France is looking, I don't know if you can tell, pretty powerful. They haven't annexed all their subjects for some ungodly reason, but not really a concern of mine. So, boats. We have 15 transports. Yeah, that should do. That should do nicely. That wasn't actually my capital. Not that it really matters all that much. Right. What we need to do is improve relations with the Pope. What we also need to do is start fabricating claims on Portugal. Wouldn't it be nice to take Lisboa? Make a claim on Beja. I think it's Beja. Anyone feel free to correct me. Any Portuguese speakers? Why do I only have one missionary? Did I just make a core? Right, I think, oh yeah, Melilla is the only one I had a claim on, which is why. Schlib. Oh, okay, so I know. So in case you're wondering why Schilb, is how it's actually pronounced, is so much slower to core than all these other provinces, it's taking twice as long. It's because of culture. We start off as Berber culture, but now we're Algerian culture. Moroccan culture provinces are all, and actually Melilla was a Berber culture province as well. They're all in the same culture group, so they are easier to turn into a core. Schilb is a Portuguese culture province, which means it takes twice as long to core it as provinces of our own culture group. Which is one of the reasons it can be nice too. Okay, we need to start coring this stuff up here. Yep, core you up. God, it took a lot of admin. That hurt. That hurt bad. Look at it. It's so grim. Okay, but now we're making money. Now we can lower our autonomy in these provinces. Get our separatists really unhappy. Now we're cooking with real gas. That wasn't all the ones I could lower the autonomy of, were they? Yeah, I like mercantilism. Anyway, go there. So, let's see. If I get a core on... Not a core. A claim on the Papal States, they'd be much more amenable to give me military access. But we can continue to improve opinion. As long as we get to neutral, I don't think it should be an issue. So the idea is that we go over to Naples. We let Genoa ravage our country for a little bit, while kicking out... Whoa, what? I am playing on 1.32, right? Did they, like, have some sort of patch that made the AI not build so many crazy forts? Anyway, point is, this should, for all intents and purposes, be a level 3 fort, but it's only a level 1 fort, so that's really good news for me. So while Genoa is in the middle of ravaging our countryside, we attack Florence and Mantua. And I want to get this military access with Papal States in advance for, just so we don't have to wait for one of them to get military access to us. And why would they ever get military access to us? They would just take a boat and go over to our country. So that's the plan. If you're wondering why I'm delaying, I'm also waiting for some rebels to pop. So it may take a little while before I declare this war, longer than I want it to take. Any more provinces that I can lower the autonomy on? Doesn't look like it. Not right now, at least. But we're making serious, serious money. That's what I really like to see. Oh, it's so beautiful. Wait, no. So these are mostly Merchant Guild loans. Could lower... Yeah, I'm going to reduce inflation. God, I'm so starved on admin power. It's kind of insane, honestly. I could promote this advisor. Seems like an excellent use of my new income. Okay, so I'm not going to raid the Pope anytime soon. I wonder if there's anyone else I can raid. Ooh. Hey, speaking of estates. Yeah, there we go. Seize land, please. Can I raid a little bit further up the coast? Oop, there they are. I didn't want you to spawn there, but oh well. Can I raid you? No, I don't have the range. Even though... Oh, I don't have shield cord yet. Whoops. I suffered all that attrition for no reason. Well, that's... Yeah, 10 years of separatism. I know. Why did they lose great power status? It's a little odd. I guess everyone else just became a greater power. We are pretty far away from ever becoming a great power. So Tlemcen, in only one province, makes things a little easier. Okay, Master Recruiter doesn't matter as much. Okay, reinforced speed. I prefer the morale of armies guy, but oh well. We've got to be conservative with our spending here, or at least try to be. Still slight malice of buying that tech. We can get another claim on Portugal. Easy. And one day we'll be able to get military access. Wait. Why didn't I go all the way over there? Well, that's on me, guys. We've got Portuguese separatists rising up very soon. Well, I like making money, but in order to do a campaign like this, you have to sacrifice some things that you like to have. He's doing God's work. North Morocco gets religious orthodoxy enforced. Local missionary strength minus 5%? I don't think so. We'll gain some autonomy per month, which is awful, but I gotta convert these provinces, man. I don't know what to tell you. Haha, we will repay that loan. Thank you, sir. I don't care about Morocco's opinion. What I do care about is local goods produced modifier. So where is this province? Ooh, fabric or cloth. Yeah, I want goods produced there. Okay, not gonna make that a state. Not yet. Ooh. Alright, so that rebellion doesn't really matter so much. Ho ho ho! Tunisia's gonna rise up at any point. So we actually have even more. Oh yeah, Ceuta. So Ceuta was formerly Ceuta, and it's Catholic, interestingly enough. You'd think that it would be more difficult to convert this because we don't have the bonus to missionary strength for heretics. Well, I think a lot of things. If I want to convert this province, though, I do need to eventually... So, now do I have the range to... Oh my god, what is going... Dimmy building restrictions until the end of the game. It's not a great modifier. Okay, here we go. I'll take $17, and I'll take 10 prestige as well. Okay, Anfa's done. Too far away from our homelands. Oh well. It was worth a shot, if I do say so myself. What am I going to do with all this Diplo power? It's not really a rhetorical question. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this Diplo power. Okay, so we need to spend it. I mean, my first guess is to say mercantilism, right? It's an easy Diplo sync. But there's something better we can do, isn't there? I'm glad I thought about it for 2 seconds. Yeah, development edict is still on. I'm not developing for colonialism, but I might as well check out the progress. 0% autonomy. Beautiful. So right now we're at 412. Next turn we will be... 657. Ah, that feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that feels pretty darn good. Making a lot of money now. Okay, is this the Merchant Guild loans? It's not. So, I'll repay them. Try to repay all our loans, except for maybe the Merchant Guild loans. And even those I may want to eventually... Okay, we can stop fabricating a claim on Portugal. We've got a claim on Lisboa, and we should be able to ask for military access from the Papal State now. Awesome. Okay. So we can't declare that war just yet, for a lot of reasons. What if you'd give me $27? Yes, you would. We gotta face our rebels first. And it might even be worth it to provoke some of these rebels, just so we can get this war started faster. The reason I'm concerned about this more than I usually would be is because I'm not even going to be on my home continent. So, ooh, 1 stability. Yeah, this is such a... I'm not even going to comment on this event. If it gave a half cost advisor, maybe it would, you know, be worth something. Even then, not really so much, but allow him to go where his heart wishes. 1 stability versus just gaining a skill 2 stability cost modifier guy. Sometimes I really don't understand these events. Okay, no more Catholics in North Africa. Is that true? Depends on if you consider this North Africa. And there's some... It's Catholic controlled here. It depends on if you consider Cyprus North Africa. I don't think anyone considers Cyprus North Africa. It's just Europe, I think. Remember, kids, this is Europe. This is Asia. Europe, Asia. Europe, Asia. Very important to remember that. Why it's like this, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Got it, the Tunisian separatists are about to rise up. Well, we gotta head over there. These are... Ooh! I lied! Okay, get rid of these guys quickly, quickly, quickly. Awesome. How many Portuguese separatists? 8K. Yeah, we can... Oof. Anyway, point I'm trying to make is we can encourage those rebels, incite those rebels, however the game puts it. How is my... Oh, why am I repaying loans? I should be taking loans. Yeah, let's do it. Wait a second. I should spend my excess mill power before doing anything like that. So what can I do? I can culture convert. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I could accept the Moroccan culture. Yeah, sure. Again, I'm going to be culture converting this campaign, but not until I get a lot of the requisite bonuses. And what else is there to do with Diplo? Mercantilism. Easy enough. So, now we are going to start taking some loans here. Is that enough? How long would it take to reach that? Not very long. I can wait it out for a little bit longer. Gonna extend all these loans. Oh, and Castillo's rivaled me. That's not good news. Well, it's not such bad news, but it's definitely not good news. Castillo, who are you rival to? England? England, do you want to be my friend? That would actually be quite nice. Wow, you really don't want to be my friend. God, this is just awful. Naples, give me some manpower, please. Yeah, you know you love it. Okay, Age of Reformation. Bad news for me. We've almost unified all the provinces of our culture group. I wonder if the Mamluks own some of the provinces of our culture group. And wouldn't you know it? They absolutely do. Okay. So a few things here. First, humans are religious. I am going to try to embrace religious. Yeah. Join the Reformation. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Convert provinces. Already taken care of. Colonial Empire. Not on our map. We can't do it. Convert another nation. Yeah, we can do that. Silk spices or Chinaware. Not going to happen. And unified culture. Probably not going to happen for a while now. Luckily, at least, this is not something that we need to take in order to get that mission. Right. So, what I was telling you guys about earlier. Spanish tercios. Shock damage received minus 30%. This is an absurd modifier. Yeah, it makes Spain pretty much impossible to fight. So watch out, everyone. It's going to take a while before we can work up into the Iberian Peninsula. Anyway, we're embracing colonialism. We have to take professional officers because we are totally capped at mill power now. And now we can upgrade our infantry a little bit better. Ooh. Wait. Alright, well, we can't fight any of the rebels until our manpower recovers, so... Oh well. Now, Diplo power. Is there a better way to spend it? I'm not seeing a way. I could try to get a new admiral. Because this one is so awful. It's a little better. A little better. Morocco no longer considers us a rival, maybe because 86-2. Yeah, 91. No longer a valid rival. Love to see that. Alright, Castile, hate you too. I want to still try to be a little friendly with the Mamluks, if at all possible. Okay, trade dispute. Well, okay. So why don't we issue an embargo then? Yeah, suck it. Don't want me to make money? I won't let you make any money. How about that? Don't feel like a big man anymore, do you? Anyway, military power. We are a fair bit ahead of time. But, yeah, we should take this divine idea. Get that innovativeness rolling. Okay, there they are. Excellent. I wonder... Yeah, let's just try to hang out in Kef. Or, no. We'll hang out in... somewhere. Dessert, I guess. Try to do this a little more strategically, because these are highlands. Why spend the manpower if I don't need to? I ask you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I look away for 2 seconds and it goes from 80% to 100%. Yeah, because this has no effect because of the Ford and Kef. So either they're going to go to SFAX or they're going to correctly... so it was 988, went to 999. We didn't actually lose any monarch points there. But it still looks pretty bad. So what next? Mercantilism? Maybe. Could increase the development of some of our provinces. I'm not going to do diplo banking or anything like that. It's a bit of a silly thing. Yep, Portuguese separatists rose up successfully, obviously. So I'm guessing they should, in theory, go to Kef. Yep, great. Makes it easier to fight them. However, it makes it more difficult to fight the Portuguese separatists because we can't fight them with our whole army. We have to... Ugh, whatever. Where... Excuse me, where do you think you're going? Oh, Sebta. How long is it going to take you to get there? Do I want to wait until 21st of December? Sure. By the time I actually even get there, it'll probably almost be time anyways. Tripolitanian separatists? Yeah, I'm not so. I don't care so much about that one. Ooh, knowledge sharing. Naples, you want knowledge sharing? You do, but you've already learned it. Something. So, economy actions. Who wants knowledge sharing? No one all that important. Oh well. So are you still going to move there even after I land on the province? The answer appears to be yes. How's our inflation looking? Not amazing. But not terrible either. Okay, come at me. Olid nail. How you spell it? Not the best. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm worried about, local goods produced modifier minus 50%, local tax modifier minus 75%. These provinces are so awful, it's worth it to take those malices for 20 years because they just contribute so little to our empire. But otherwise, that's not usually such a good idea. Okay, diplo power, mercantilism. Yeah, I should have picked up a Diplo idea instead. Wonder if it's too late to actually start doing that. Yeah, we'll go with influence ideas. Okay, so we only need a couple of dudes over here. Yes, please. Great. Ottomans, do you want to be friends yet? What if I change my attitude to threatened towards the Mamluks? I don't necessarily want to do that yet. Oh god, okay. This is something big. The Mamluks are now fully at war with the Ottoman. How long is this claim gonna last? Until 1514. Well, time to make a new claim. See, I was gonna attack Genoa, but I have to be flexible about certain things. When life hands me an opportunity like this, I can't exactly turn it down. So, Ledger. The Mamluk Navy doesn't really matter so much. The army, on the other hand, they massively, massively outnumber us. But they're fighting the Ottomans. Well, we'll see how they do. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not impossible for someone to... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, Casil or someone to declare war on me while I'm just waiting around for stuff to happen in Egypt. So I keep talking about allying Savoy. Looks like it's too late now. A lot of these places are being heavily threatened by France at this point. Venice I probably can't ally. Oh, I definitely can't ally. Mamluks, I don't think I want to ally at this point. But either way, we should bring our... Don't go through the desert. In fact, don't even go through there. Go here, here. God, sometimes you really have to baby your troops to get them to take the correct path. Okay, I am going to take admin power. What do I get? Ooh, Islamic Center of Scholarly Learning. That's handy. I'll take the legalism too. Oh, I thought that was going to be... Right, so, okay, legalism, in case anyone was wondering, it not only gives you money sometimes, but it also gives you... At 100 legalism, you get plus 20% national tax modifier, plus 20% national manpower modifier, minus 10% technology cost. So the reason that went up, or that thing came up, was because I got a lowered tech cost there. And the Ulema like us more, the Dhimmi like us less. Mysticism gets us missionary strength from a lot of armies, fort defense. It's really good, and it gives you manpower. So why don't I go for that one? The answer is very simple. Anytime I declare war on someone, it brings you like 25 towards legalism. There isn't a way to feasibly get mysticism reliably. Alright, so we gotta check and make sure... Oh. I don't think it's really worth it taking the ahead of time bonus for this, but I am about to cap on Diplo power. So why am I taking influence? Don't worry about it so much. So what is this? Attrition for enemies. That's going to be helpful, especially versus these more powerful enemies. So It's going to increase our innovativeness anyways. Might as well take it. Okay, so it looks like the Mamluks are getting beaten at sea, because they're getting blockaded here. Usually if the Mamluks are winning in the sea, they'll blockade the entire Aegean. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Alright. Ooh. Feels good. Alright. Might be able to pay off some of these loans sometime soon. We could do that, or we could spend our money on some buildings. If any of them were worth it. I could spend some money turning these trade company 1s into trade company 2s. Not sure how much that would actually help though. I'm making a little bit of money in Sevilla, interestingly enough. Oh, France successfully avoided the coalition. I tip my hat to you, sir. Okay. Yeah, Caraman, obviously they're gonna get destroyed. Well, not necessarily the case. Sometimes the Mamluks beat the Ottomans in their first war. Now, the Ottomans have so much land, I highly doubt that's going to be the case. But I've seen it happen before. I'll probably see it happen again. Okay, you have a new monarch who's an administrator. Looks like they're a republic with this ruler. Oh, that's kind of funny. Alright, England is attacking Ireland. What else is new? Do I want to state this province up? God, look at the cost. The more autonomy a province has, the higher the cost for a missionary, and if it's at 90 autonomy, it's an expensive missionary. Why not? It's not like it's really going to cost us anything. So, I'm going to wait until next month, see how long it's actually going to take now. So, I'm going to reach 25. I'm going to let that pass. I don't want to spend like 25 twice, because I'm like literally next year going to lose this claim. Yeah, in 15, 14. So in less than a year, this claim will be gone. So I'd rather make my first claim when it's only costs 20%. Spy network. Anyway, did this change? Yeah, it did. Perfect. Do I have any state edicts going? I think I do, now that I'm remembering. Yeah, so this encouraged development doesn't need to be on here anymore. We've brought up to development 10, and we don't need to have institutions spread anymore. I'd prefer to have you guys work on... Trade power isn't bad. It's not great either. Manpower. That's what we need. Especially if we're actually thinking about taking on the Mamluks here. Oh, and we're thinking about it. Okay, our air is decent. And our guy is pretty old. Oh god, we're making a lot of enemies here. And they're all on a certain peninsula whose name I shall not speak. Yeah. Don't really like that. I'm glad that Aragon and Castile are still rival to each other. That much I can say for sure. So let's check the Mamluks' manpower now. So their armies are occupied in Anatolia, right? But that doesn't mean we can still win. I want to see these numbers reduce heavily before I start to take a crack at them. So when does my truce with Morocco expire? It expires in 1520. Right, we still got 6 years before we can beat up interesting. You know what I could do? Get us to use my feudal theocracy action and get a claim on a whole bunch of Morocco's land and a whole bunch of Mamluk's land. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Not that I want to spend the military power, but it's just easier. Look at that. I even got a conquest casus belli on Songhai. Not that I'm gonna use it. Oh, Tatooine, why are you so mean? One's easy. This one I don't really want to do. She'll get a mosque, huh? It's not the worst idea in the world. Oh, but they get local missionary strength minus 5%. But that's only on completion. Sure. So, where are my estates at? I hate minus 25 local goods produced modifier. But whatever, let's just seize land. Make sure we can make more military power per month. And get some money out of this interaction. Easy. So is this gonna be enough? Mamluks... I don't know if they've really faced any consequences from this Ottoman War, at least initially. Ooh, for 10 years? Let's smooth it over. Aggressive expansion is the silent killer, as they say. I don't know if anyone actually says it, but it's certainly what I say. Admin tech, huh? Oh, Karamon will join. I wonder why. Yeah, Mamluks have gotten all their land back. Karakuyunlu. Oh my god, look at the Timurids. I see they've survived their starting situation quite handily. We have to conquer all this land, so they might make an interesting final boss. Even though the Ottomans are usually the final boss here. Oh, look at all this religious civil disorder. Oh, I don't want to lose one stability, but I don't want to gain one corruption either. Or lose government reform progress. Or do I? Apparently I do. So we'll be losing money for a little bit here, but can't win them all, folks. You cannot win them all. So these are occupied again. Oh, and they've occupied their fort as well. Could spell disaster for the Mamluks. I gotta wait on the sidelines here for a bit, you guys. I know it's not particularly interesting to watch, but I don't want this campaign to end very, very suddenly. So, Mamluks. I think they lost one battle there. Ottomans have Marai, or no. They're a junior partner of Poland. They have embargoed Lithuania for some reason. Oh, whoops. I didn't read that fully, did I? So am I likely... it's not a huge deal, but it's embarrassing. You all saw me do it. Oh, I feel the disgrace. Yeah, we'll start repaying our... Were those all our Merchant Guild loans? They were not. Interesting. Yeah, those are Merchant Guild loans. Well, we're going to be extending all of those. Let's reduce our inflation a little bit. You get some pretty nasty events if you have your inflation too high. When does that next loan come up? Okay, new technology. Soon. Wonder if it's worth it to take it. Seems kind of worth it to me. Or is it? Oh, we can take military tech. Wait, was that the one? Nah, I won't take the tech penalty for Miltech. Okay, we've got a large amount of spy network on the Mamluks. So if we do end up declaring war on them... Oof, now we have to scroll down to see ourselves. But they're not being weakened all that much by the Ottomans. This is quite stressful. This is quite stressful indeed. Alright, where are my navies? You guys come out here. Let's raid these coasts. Feels good, man. How much legitimacy do we gain? How do we gain that much legitimacy? Whatever. Alright. Take that. We're well above our maximum amount of sailors here. Let's see, can we raid here yet? No. Pity. Okay, reformed is enabled. Mamluks are losing. Yeah, they're not hurting all that much. I was hoping they would be hurting a lot more. Anyway, can we raid here? Doesn't look like it. Let's raid Aragon. Ho 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 ho. Boy, that feels good. Let's see. Do we want to get an alliance with France? Well, apparently not. Now, can we raid here? One thing I want to make sure I don't do is raid the Papal State. That's a lot of money. Not bad. We can't raid our friend Naples. But we can raid the people near Naples. Sicily. Nice. Wait, was that Tofulot? Oh, we're at 12 now. That's disconcerting a little bit. If you know, then you know. Well, again, if any people who aren't familiar with the game are watching, this is definitely outside of our range. I'm tempted to try Corfu, though. Yeah, Corfu. Awesome. Now, can we raid Crete? Why not? Crete has been raided recently. Are you like Sunni or something weird like that? Because if the Knights have raided you... Oh, you're Orthodox. Well, how about I give Rhodes a taste of their own medicine here? Try to raid their coasts. Yeah! You don't like it so much when it happens to you, do you? So where is this guy's port? Here. Wonder if... yeah, we're too far away from our homelands. That's fine. Now, I wonder if we can just pay off all our loans now. Are you ready to be debt-free? Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, sure. Okay, Mamluks still looking very powerful. We can get all tech. We'll get admin tech here. We're almost ready for our third idea group. We've barely filled out any of our other idea groups. Okay, yeah, that military coalition is not firing. Yeah, Mamluks are fighting back here. Oh. Okay, yeah, we definitely can't take on the Mamluks. So here's the question, right? Do we want to wait until our truce expires with Morocco and fight them then? Or do we want to go after Genoa? Tricky. Who are you at war with? France? France is getting disconcertingly large. I'm not sure how much I like that. Well, I am sure I don't like it. So, okay, October 1520. There's no way I'm going to be able to... Ooh, wait. Oh, no, Sienna's not involved in this. Is Mantua going to join? No. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish up my war with Genoa before my truce with Morocco expires. So even though it's... Why are you going to Gibraltar? Why are you going to Gibraltar, Castile? I'd prefer if you don't go to Gibraltar. Because I'm guessing, yeah, Castile has a claim on all this. Wait, what is it? Oh, colonialist. Yeah, maybe let's not get involved in another war right now. Oh, God. Don't know if I like where this is going. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize colonialist was a personality. Usually in my casual games, I don't pay attention to AI personalities because they don't usually matter all that much. Oh God, and we're losing generals. We're losing advisors. Is this the end? Discipline. That's what I like to see. Definitely should stay up to date with our Miltech. Well, they've moved away from Gibraltar. Makes me feel a little better. Well, I've got all this useless spy network on Mamluks. I might as well get a claim on Benghazi. Wait, hang on a sec. How much spy network did I have left? 19 plus. Yeah, I don't need that much. Super difficult. Can we lower the autonomy of any of our provinces? Oh yeah. Shilb. How are our states doing? They're doing okay. Wait. Okay, here we go. We'll take this tech, and what is this? Cavalry and cannons. Let's upgrade some of our ships here. How much is that going to cost? Ooh, expensive. But needs must. Let's see, we might as well upgrade you as well. If we have the option, we do. No, come here. If you upgrade your light ships, they will be better at protecting trade. Seems obvious, but, well, you never know. Another technology. Admin tech this time. But maybe I should use it for buying down inflation instead. Look at how much money we're making. This actually seems like an absurdly large amount of money now. Are we far more powerful than I've realized? Maybe so. Maybe so. Well, we are just about to go to war, but I'll take it. Finally get religious ideas. This time I think for realsies. For real. And there's no reason not to take these ideas. Let's get our trade efficiency up, our caravan power up. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, Ottomans. Yeah, see? Their new ruler is a militarist. Can't say I'm surprised. Could use some more money, Naples. I don't care if you're excommunicated. Yeah. $34. You're moving up in the world too, Naples. Look at that. I'm not sure I need the manpower though. By the time our truce is up with Morocco, we might be full up. Yeah, Castile's always going to join this war now. England I'm not so sure about, but England doesn't frequently suffer a lot of war exhaustion from their wars, so they'll probably join too. Brittany, Siena, and Venice. Super difficult. Yeah, they don't like the fact that I raided their coast. Okay. Until the death of our monarch, Aisha. I'm willing to take that bet. I'm definitely willing to take that bet. Anyway, our caravels are no longer recovering. So we can do that. Alright, so I was really hoping to get another... Ooh, hey, they finally annexed their subject that they could have done 5 million years ago. But how much are you worth now? 128. Gotcha. I do want to take Fez in this war. In fact, if possible, I'd like to take all of their forts. Make it much easier for me in the future. God, why is Naples our only friend? Could we not have a better friend? Like Ottomans. There's so many reasons why they don't want to be our friend. Hey, not bad. I'd buy that for $1. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be very close to... The states are doing alright. So they do have a fairly large amount of influence. It's not all that large, though. Is it larger than their equilibrium? No. But it will be. Yeah, sure, we can just throw around cash now. Might as well. Look at that. Stability cost modifier. I don't think I'm going to be going up to Stab 3 anytime soon. Okay, we could start spying on these people to discover provinces. That looks like France down there. But again, we're not going to be expanding beyond our initial map, so it doesn't actually matter. Alright, a year until we get to finally declare war on Morocco again, who still has no alliances. God, wouldn't it be funny if they got an alliance with Songhai or something? I wonder if it'd be possible to get an alliance with you. The answer appears to be no. Might as well keep these relations topped up. A man can dream. Alright, so we're at max manpower. I'm going to proc these Portuguese separatists. Okay, you come here, you come here. Just so I don't have to bother myself with them. Oh god, let's try not to fail this one. I'm not going to be able to get that mission at all. 30 or more trade power in Tunis, huh? I don't know if such a thing is worth it. Oargla. Where is Oargla? Oh wait, I can just click this. God. Isn't this like a desert province or something? Local development costs plus 50%. It costs 65 admin power to improve the space tax. From a 3 dev province to a 4 dev province. Yeah, I'll take this one. Money isn't completely expendable, but it's certainly a lot more expendable than monarch points are. Ooh, divine ideas. We can fill this out completely. Nothing wrong with the national manpower modifier. Wait, that means I'm not going to be maxed out on manpower. But what the heck, I'll, actually what I could do instead is just build up my army. I have the budget to do so. Should have done that a while ago. Anyway, the time for now, time not to talk, it's time to provoke a revolt here. Alright, beautiful. Really didn't lose all that many men. Handy. Not that it matters, but yeah, we really should have built up our army a little bit more during the time it took. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Who even cares? We are going to ignore it. It's pretty much always the correct option. I do kind of want these Moroccan separatists to fire before I start this war. Oh, is that how you want to play it, huh? How are they allowed? What gives them the right to raid my coasts? Alright, build up our army and navy strength. Skill 2 trader, huh? Oh god, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, well, no time to face the rebels now. Okay, take Fez. Boom. Oh god, you got rid of your fort? They must have like patched it or something and made the AI like way less likely to build or reinforce forts. Anyway, you guys go here. You guys grab a new leader. Come over here. Oh, come on. Alright, that's how you want to play? 6 heavies. This might have been a bad idea. Wait, this was definitely a bad idea. What did I do? Why am I doing this? Ugh. Okay. Gonna try to get this going. Bring out a couple units here. Bring out a couple units here. Or here, I guess. Doesn't matter. Oh, we can use a Muslim piety interaction. I think you guys know the deal by now. Would have been nice to seize land before I started this war too. But it just wasn't in the cards. Yeah, this is a level 2 fort. Let's bring out everyone that we don't need. Try to siege these down before Songhai ever gets a chance to. Man, that was lucky. Again, a second time. I've been notified about a war. Sure, we'll stamp down the movement. Ooh, wait, I don't like where this is going. They're gonna attack us at Fez. Or... Righteous, nice. We already have an insane amount of legitimacy per month. Oh god, did they... Okay, see, this is why I don't like the AI. They got on, they immediately barraged the fort, and then they immediately left. Alright, so we'll come back over here. Great Peasants' War, yeah, that's fine. Hang out here for now. Ooh, and we've won Fez. That was very fast. Come over here, please. Okay, first we need to definitely annex draw. Make sure the Songhai folks can't get it. Can't get any land from Morocco, even in the future. There's the Moroccan separatists, right on my gold province. And yeah, so because they're Moroccan separatists, the Moroccan army is never going to fight them, which makes perfect sense, but it's also just annoying in this particular instance. God, that's a hassle. Wonder if he's going to release nations out of Morocco. Because he's not going to be able to annex anything from them. Okay, yeah, we're being invaded over here. I have decided not to care. It's more important that I get all these provinces under my control, first and foremost. Okay, take on Seuss. However you pronounce it, the Among Us way, whatever. I mean, we should pretty much be at like 100% war score after this siege is done anyways. So what does it matter? I mean, they might get that fort siege down, which would definitely be a hassle. Yeah, sure. Okay, we've got an admiral missing. I wonder which admiral that was. It wasn't an admiral at all. It was a general. Did I read that right? Well, I'll be able to look back at the recording and see. Okay, excellent. So we're at 100% war score. Now what do we take? We take all of those provinces. Fez, I guess. Let's see. Fez, does it really matter? Let's see, mountains. These are all mountains. So if instead of taking Fez, I just took all their money, that kind of sounds a little better to me. Because I'm not going to be able to 100% annex them in the first place, so it's just a waste otherwise. Will they be able to release any countries from this state? Marrakesh and Fez. Interesting. Well, I think I have claims on all those provinces, so might help me expand a little bit faster. Yeah, coalition's gonna form. Just kidding, it's totally not. And anything else I'm missing? Don't think so. Everlasting victory. Core all these provinces. And we're laughing. So you should still be at war with Songhai, yeah? Songhai, would you like military access? Okay, yeah, sure. No, that's fine. I don't even think they have a coast. Well, alright, whatever, Songhai. You do you. Wait, do I have a... Oh, the fort and draw, that's right. Let us compensate. Nah, let's not. So look at that. Oh, what? Our loyalty equilibrium isn't even high enough. Well, that won't do. Alright, enjoy the right of counsel, nobility. Or emirs. That even is your real name. Anyway, so 30% trade power in Tunis. We have plenty of money from that war, so what do? Oh, these centers of trade are so awful. Oh my god, this one's 3 development. Alright, Tunis we can upgrade. There we go. That's a little better. Is there any other? Do I really have to develop these provinces up? What are these? Coastal desert, slightly better than regular desert. Not by much though. Alright, enjoy a marketplace. Here. And you get back to predicting the trade of Safi. Please and thank you. Yeah, we've got lots of trade power here now. Fez isn't even a center of trade, interestingly enough. Got lots of we are full up on manpower now. Well, we're gonna lose some when we take this fight. It's only in Drylands. Okay. Not so bad. You super sure you don't want military access Songhai? Alright. Your funeral. Influence ideas. Yeah. Keep these going. Yearly naval tradition. Not so bad. That's really not so bad. I'd buy that for $1. And religious ideas, well... Genoa. You are allied to Aragon now, of course. Not that it matters so much. Could threaten war, not that you'd accept it, of course, but it could do it. But this is quite interesting. This is a way to go to war with Genoa without going to war with them directly. Much to think about. Very much to think about. Do I want to keep this fort? Of course. Alright, well. Back at it. This is what happens when you increase it past 10 development. Not always what happens, but that's why a lot of people don't increase it past 10 development. Give me some money. You will soon. It's 15 prestige, huh? Gain 20 legalism. Sure. God, these guys are so freaking thrilled with me. And we can seize land now. Excellent. Should I abdicate? I mean, this person's gonna die soon anyways. Great Imam Aisha Matka. I just really don't want like a hunting accident or anything like that. You feel me? Lose. Okay, imports compete with Algerian quality goods. Our neighbors have established a large colonial presence in the New World. The exports from this distant land have been steadily increasing, and some of the exotic goods have become very popular, even among those who should know better than to be dazzled by curiosities. Recently, our neighbors have gone further, openly fueling this intent, encouraging people to buy American. God, where have I heard that before? They're pushing for more imports from the colonies, outcompeting our own goods and depriving good Algerian people of work. We might get something out of this influx of foreign trade, but the safest option would be to erect barriers to reduce it. Trade steering. Nothing of decent quality could come from those backwater upstarts. Well said, event. Well said. Alright, so an easy war with Morocco. I'm starting to think that maybe this might be my most boring episode so far. Only so much you can do about that. Right, so 25 plus 18 is 43, I think. But I should make sure. Yeah, it sure seems like it. So we're going to define an army template. Template name 1523. Save. And we have enough money and manpower to make it immediately, so let's put it right on our capital. Right on Dara, actually. Maybe if our army becomes a lot stronger, we will have more opportunities to get allies. Strange thought, I know. Incense, huh? Yeah, we really need to wait for the Mamluks to get absolutely crushed in an Ottoman hell war. Okay. Can start converting those provinces, why not? Haha. What is your missionary strength at? Yeah, okay. Fine. I'll do it the normal way. Religious zeal. Well, when is religious zeal expiring? 1547? We'll be dead by that point. Well, whatever. Anyway, can you give me money yet? Yeah, you can. 39 whole dollars. Now it's time for, you guessed it, making states out of our former territories. Costs a lot of admin power, but it's all we get. You still at war with Morocco? You sure you don't want military access? Okay, I trust your judgment. And let's decrease the autonomy of these provinces as well. Not like they're amazing provinces, but gotta keep making that money. So Genoa. Yeah, Aragon's gonna join this war no matter what, especially now that they're our rival. Okay, we've lost another general. Unfortunate. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing, because I still do have a general. I was definitely looking at the wrong thing. I don't know what came over me. Anyway, so let's take like 4 from you. Bring you guys over here. And that's about as even as we're going to be able to make it, unfortunately. And now that we have a larger army, what is this, Crete? No, Ragusa. Crete almost. Yeah, people are more willing to ally us. I mean, I know who I want for an ally. It's the Ottomans, but they're just so close and so far away. Also, another thing to consider is that no other nations that are able to do piracy have a province on the coast. So let me check and see if all their navies were completely brought down to the sea. Yep. When they lose their coast, they lose their navies. Good to know. I think... See, is that enough? Oh, it is enough, but we can't enforce faithful adherence for another couple of years. That's fine. Well, can't forget Poland. Algiers gets, it is not gold until 1534. An emissary from the west arrives at our court holding an old book. Sure, our monarch will be corrupted by gold. Whoa, and a... Wait. Maybe I'm being overly cautious here. Did that event lead to our ruler dying? Oh, what a great heir. Oh, what a great heir. Okay, well, this heir is so great that I'm going to give them lessons in the royal swimming pool. Okay. Well, our streak of fantastic heirs had to stop at some point. Okay, Lemma losing influence. It's probably a good thing. Okay, so tax modifier. Yeah, and we don't get the missionary power this time. Somewhat unfortunate. Tolerance of the true faith. It's alright. Take the tax modifier. It's easy enough. It will learn to love me in time. Let's see. Don't like the fact that Castile is hanging out over here so much. You can get religious ideas. How much Diplo are we making? Better. Yeah, I'll take this. No swimming lessons for you, Muhammad. Muhammad Maqdad III, perhaps. Oh, Hanbali's scholar says expired. Well, it don't cost nothing, so we'll get it again. Alright. Yeah, it's a little more difficult to convert these provinces because we've lost that great +2 missionary strength. Oh, this is not ideal. So who to attack next? Obviously we want to keep an eye on the Mamluks. Okay. More people want an alliance now. Fascinating. Croatia isn't too bad, but I don't really want to get into a fight with the Ottomans. Oh god, the Anglicans are here. National unrest +2, national manpower. We must strive to be self-sufficient, even when we are not. As we all know. Anyway, diplomatic reputation. Tempting. We'll still have this half-price trade efficiency guy. Right now, I want to try to get a decent alliance with somebody. Anybody. Akhoyunlu. None of these look like great options. Maybe it's time to bulk up our navy a little bit. We are not using a lot of our force limit. Yeah, I think that may be the ticket forward here. Is that the play? See, are we at force limit in our army? We are not, actually. We can build a larger army. 48 each. So that would be... Or no, 48 in total, so that would be 24 each. So 3 more with you, 4 more with you. We have plenty of money, so... wait, no. No, that wouldn't work. We'd be over our force limit, yeah. I've made a huge mistake. Always gotta count the artillery, folks. Yeah, that should work. And since we've lost so much of our manpower, you wouldn't mind handing over some of your manpower, would you, Naples? Now, as far as boats go, more galleys is always nice. Having cogs up to force limit is also quite nice, because now we're split into 2 stacks here. We could build a flagship. Gonna make it a galley. Give it fleet engagement width. Hmm. Flagship cannons, huh? Fleet morale is a little better, in my opinion. So flagship durability and flagship cannons, which only apply for the flagship, which isn't as great. I don't really want to make it a heavy ship. If at all possible, I don't really want to use heavy ships at all this campaign. They're so expensive, and we're going to be fighting almost entirely in inland seas. So, why bother? Flagship durability isn't so bad. Fleet movement speed is actually pretty good. Movement speed on and off ships. Interesting. Monthly chance of admiral skill gain on mission. Weird. Fleet privateering efficiency. Fleet naval tradition from battles. And prestige from battles. We'll do integrated marines. No, we won't. It's already expensive enough. Hey! Alright. So HMS Mzab, which I think is with a A. Built. Beautiful. And we can also build some other stuff. Let's build some cogs, flutes, whatever you want to call them. 2 force limit. So 15. We've got 24 in our stacks right now. Right? Yeah, we've got 24. So that's 9 more cogs. Transports, whatever you want to call them. Easy. So how much is that going to take? Or how long is this going to take for the flagship? 686 days. Unfortunate, but there's only so much you can do about that. Alright, so after that build a ship workshop, I think I'm going to end this episode here. It's already lasted long enough. I was hoping to do a few more exciting things, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fight Castile at all until the next age. It's absurd how much more powerful they get when they receive minus 30% shock damage. So the Mamluks, a tempting offer. The Genoese, another very tempting offer. We might be expanding a little bit in Italy, just so that we can, what's the word? Get some subjects, gain some development through subjects, which is why I picked up the Influence Idea Group. But that's going to be it for this episode today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.